Afternoon, everybody. It is Tuesday, October 21st, and I'd like to call this meeting of the Park Board to order. If we can have a roll call, please.
I am here.
Present.
Here. Okay. Next thing is the approval of the agenda. Can I get a motion to approve, please?
So moved. I will second it.
All in favor? Aye.
Yes.
Okay. Now is an opportunity for public input, privilege of the floor. Any comments? Okay. We'll move on to the next item, which is approval of the minutes. We have two sets of minutes to approve. I'll do them in order. First, September 16th, 2025. Can I get a motion to approve?
I move that we approve the minutes of September 16th.
I will second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
All right. Next one is September 30th, 2025. Can I get a motion to approve?
I move that we approve the September 30th minutes.
And I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
Okay. Next is approval of financials. And before we get into the claims, I'd like to appreciate or express my appreciation from all of us to Kona Ice for their contribution of $55, which has helped support our parks events. On behalf of the Park Board and the City of Elkhart, we extend our sincere appreciation to Kona Ice for their support of parks and recreation.
Thanks, Kona Ice.
Thank you.
That's a donation of $55. There were no grants. We have claims of $85,709.37. Are there any questions or discussion?
I don't have any questions.
Neither do I.
Can I get a motion to approve the claims?
So moved.
I will second it.
Yes. And can I get a motion to approve the donation since I didn't include that with the claims?
I move that we also approve the donation and accept it.
Second.
All in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
Okay, there we go. New business matters. We have a resolution. Maybe.
Yes.
I don't see a document.
I think it's on the pad if we need it.
Oops.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Okay, so we have a certificate of appointment that Isaac was sworn in on October 10th. The term began by Mayor Rod Robertson and sworn in on September 10th. It's been notarized and approved. The second appointment is for me to act as a member of the Planning Commission. Was nominated by Nikisha Elena Alexis, and I was sworn in on the 15th of October, 2025 for that position.
Mm-hmm.
Any further discussion about that?
Does that one need to be, is it notarized on yours? The copy that they have here is not
No.
yet.
The copy's not.
Okay, thank you.
And then we have a memo for the purchase of new parks equipment. Will you come up and explain, please? We need to what?
Ratify the resolutions.
I believe you have to ratify the appointments. So approve at least the planning member. I know that. So
Okay.
the planning commission. So earlier, Nikisha swore you in, but the board has to ratify your appointment, not Isaac's. Isaac's is already done by the mayor, but the park board appoints the planning commission seat. So you just have to call for a motion and then vote them in.
Okay.
Can I call, just sounds silly, can I call for a motion to nominate me, or approve me rather, as a member of the planning commission?
I move that we approve you as a member of the planning commission.
I mean, I thought about it and I decided yes. I will second it.
I will abstain from voting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Yes.
Okay, good enough.
Okay.
Now, equipment and amenities, yes.
Hello, Nim Don,
Oh.
Park Ranger for Elkhart. So we are requesting approval to purchase new benches, picnic tables, and trash receptacles for 6 parks. Gans Park, Geraldine Thursby, Island Park, Riverview, Soma Gardens, and Lundquist Bicentennial. Of the 6, 5 have new playgrounds in them, and currently they don't have picnic tables or benches there. So we thought adding those amenities for the parents to watch their kids would be good for the community. For Lundquist Bicentennial, there are currently 17 green barrels, and yeah, we've been looking to replace them, and sometimes they will end up in the river, which isn't good for Elkhart or the environment. So we're hoping to replace those, and they're going to be bolted down in cement and make it easy for the maintenance crew to take care of it. And this is just part of our ongoing endeavor to beautify the parks in the city. Any questions?
Are you all going to have recycling at all? Is that included?
We had discussed it, but then we have to have a further discussion with how it would be separated with buildings and grounds. So
Okay.
perhaps that's something we could discuss in the future.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's all I have.
Any other questions?
No.
Can I get a motion to approve the quotation for $78,828.63 to cover the requested amenities, new site amenities?
I move that we approve the quote from Game Time for the new site amenities.
I second that.
All in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go.
You're welcome.
Can we leave like a price tag on the trash bins so they know how much they're gonna cost if they throw them in the thing? Kind of being facetious, but my gosh.
What the green barrels?
$1,200 for trash can, I mean, and then they throw them in the river.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's something we need to take care of.
That is
I agree with you.
crazy.
Let me speak to that actually. Actually, we will bolt all of these down. So every trash can,
On those
picnic
cement-
table gets a cement pad and it gets bolted down, which is part of it. Because we do not want them ending up in the trash, the river or anywhere else. But yeah, we've done a significant number of river cleanups, and the amount of barrels that we found that people just toss for whatever reason. And so as we replace these, we'll have less of that as an opportunity.
I think I have a question for Nim.
Sure.
Or I guess in general. With those trash cans, is it in the past? How does the trash crew empty those, or with the new receptacles, would like bags be introduced? Is it like the most efficient way to?
Well, yeah, so right now, with green barrels, they have a truck that picks it up.
Sure.
But it's not bolted down, so there's concern of like what people may do with them. But right now, with the new ones, we're hoping to get, they'll be bolted down, and they'll have a lock on the side where the maintenance crew can open it to the side, and they can take it
Pick
out.
it up and dump them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, got it. Mm-hmm.
It's much
Yeah.
more efficient, and it's cleaner, and it just looks better for the city.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As you were saying that, I was thinking, how are they gonna dump them? They're on like really short little chains.
So in what may be a historic first, at least in my tenure, we have no use event permit requests this
What?
time.
What?
So it's time for department reports. Let's hear from the departments. Director.
It's getting cold.
Right. Pretty easy meeting today. We find that at the end of the year, the cadence for event permits does not happen as much at the end. So it's an easier meeting today. But as far as the report, we do have quite a bit still happening towards the end of this year. A lot of programs, a lot of events. We're gearing up for NIBCO. We've got a lot of finalizing to do for contracts. And so next month, I'll just give you a heads up. You'll see a bit more on the agenda than this month, but we're hoping to finalize and encumber some funds. Walker Park restroom building is 97% done, 98% done. They just have a couple things. The water fountain that was ordered was incorrect, and there's a couple other minor things like that. So we're just waiting for that to be done. And so we're facing delivery times and some other stuff. So it's been a little bit longer than we thought, to say the least. But we are hoping that November 1st is the time that it'll be open. So no one's more ready than us. That's for sure.
I keep driving by it every day. Like, is it open? No.
Yeah.
Is it open? No.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
of these days it's going to be open.
Soon enough, yes. But we're also working on the quotes for the landscaping at High Dive Park. That should be awarded. We tried for this meeting. It's going through legal right now, so it should be by next meeting. We'll get that finalized and over to you all. NIBCO Ice and Water Park, we finished the roller skating for the season. We're transitioning over to the ice skates, and we'll open that up with Winterfest, so that'll be December 6th. And we've got some new ideas and some different opportunities that we plan to offer, so that should be exciting. Woodlawn Nature Center has their 60th anniversary celebration happening on November 1st. We would love for you all to be in attendance and to spread the word with us. There will be a dedication and proclamation at 12 o'clock, so look out for that. Outside of that, there is quite a bit going on. I just couldn't think of everything that we had finalized. So a lot of stuff is in progress currently. We also have made an offer to the to a candidate for assistant superintendent. So we hope to see that through and have somebody in here in the next week or two. We are, pushing forward in a number of areas, but currently this month, this is where we're at. And then you'll see another large order for the amenities for next month as well. So that's mine. Any questions?
Just, is there anything going on with the Parks Foundation? We haven't had kind of a update about that in a minute.
Yeah. So currently, the Park Foundation is still meeting. We've got some development happening. They're going to help us with Ulrey Park and some of the fundraising and some support over there. So one of the foundation members has made a large commitment to the sponsorship of the splash pad there.
Oh, yay.
Now we're working on the the pavilion that we have planned over there as well. So there is some momentum currently right now. The focus is in on the website and the social media, getting ready to take donations. And then we had a park tour planned for the 7th. And yeah, we're rolling forward, moving forward. It's just, that's where we're at.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
Okay, thanks.
Great, thank you. Amanda, you're doing the events report as well?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Bear with me, I can't find my glasses.
Ugh.
All right, so for Liz, I'm reporting on events. The outdoor farmers market finished strong with an average of 2,500 attendees per week. We had 2 major events, which were Dog Day and Kids Day. Kids Day was especially nice because we got bubble guns this year, so we were blowing bubbles all over the park, and it was a hit. We had 11 musical entertainment days there. Our first indoor market was at High Dive. We had 19 vendors and 750 attendees.
Great.
Pretty good turnout for the beginning of the year. We had Summer Chill at NIBCO through the summer. The last one was the 19th. We had 256 attendees. We had Art Walk in downtown Elkhart on Wednesday, September 24th. That saw 22 artists, 14 merchants, and 250 attendees. On Saturday, October 11th, we had our annual Island Park Trunk or Treat. We saw just over 2,400 attendees and had 25 trunks or vendors at that event. We have upcoming events. If you missed Saturday's Pine Not So Haunted Walk due to the rain, we'll see you back out there tomorrow. Rain or shine, just no lightning, but we'll be there. November 8th, we have another indoor farmers market. I encourage you to attend. November 22nd, we have our artisan market for the fall, and that will be at McNaughton Park Pavilion. We have Winterfest coming up on December 6th. Piggybacking off of that Winterfest, I'm currently looking for volunteers for that event. We're going with an elevated theme of a winter village. So if you have any interest or talent in getting involved, talk to me about it. And I will do the volunteer report. I don't have a whole lot to tell you other than the fact that in 2025, we have officially reached $30,000 in impact dollars from volunteer hours.
Amazing.
Huge asset to the city.
Volunteers. Yay.
Yeah. Special thanks to Lippert and the Climate Control Lobby, Elkhart South Bend chapter. They both performed service days. Lippert was at Woodlawn Nature Center in preparation for the upcoming 60th. And then CCL, they adopted American Park. They performed their third service day just this past couple of weekends ago. And they frequently bring out the high school kids with them. So
that's
they're
great.
not just coming out themselves, they're also involving the youth in those service days.
Mhm.
I'm also looking for volunteers for farmers market. So looking to try to branch out and get more people involved in kind of like the setup and the running and breaking down of that event. So if you know anyone that's interested or you want to come out yourself, that's a great one-off opportunity to just come out on a Saturday and get involved and meet Danielle. She does an amazing job there, and we'd love to have you out.
Oh, thank you.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right, and Louisa is doing a parent-teacher conference, so I'm covering programs for her. Programs since the last meeting, the e-learning day that we had 14 registrations. We had the youth fall soccer league, which was great. We had about 39 in total. We also had the zombie apocalypse, which should be up there for finished. We had 27 participants. I was at the soccer and the zombie, and I can tell you a lot of great things. Participants were happy, parents were happy. The staff really did a great job out there. Coming up, the Parks and Recreation Club is continuing on for the Tolson Center. We've been in partnership with them. We are up in our team registrations for the Riverview Softball League, which is great. And then we are currently doing a Learn to Play Pickleball series right now at Studebaker, and that's been ongoing. So as usual, we have a lot of variety in what we are offering, and the programs team is doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Super. Thank you.
Nim, 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 nim. Do you?
Hello again.
I'm so subtle.
Ranger report for the month of September. Activities were down. We had 3,853 counted patrons in the park. Last month, there was 5,566, so that was a 31% drop. Temperature could have played a role in it. We had 76 and 53 temperatures for this month. Last month was 81 and 54, which is a 5% average drop. Ranger engagement, we are also down a little bit, but we tend to beat the pace of the park activities. We had 4,232 ranger engagements. Last month, we had 5,976, which is a 29% drop. For the events, I attended the Homeless Coalition at the Elkhart Public Library on September 4th, and then on September 6th, me and Ranger Bethany assisted with Kids Day at the Farmers Market. Damages in the parks on September 16th. Ranger Bethany observed 4 wooden posts at Studebaker that had been knocked down. Upon contacting dispatch, 2 EPD officers were sent to document and report the damages. Other notes, September 8th, Ranger Larry and Ranger Bethany assisted with basic first aid with a young boy who fell off his bike at Island Park. And September 12th, Ranger Nathan assisted in placing metal barriers up at the Bicentennial and Pulaski bridges leading to Island Park for Island of Blues. That's the report for September. Any questions?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna talk to you after the meeting.
Sure.
The park goer assistance, that's, because that's 3,774. Is that just,
So what we do is when we count as park goer assistance is letting the park goers know our presence. So when we go there and we say hi, we talk to them and we say, hey, how is everything going? That's part of park goer assistance.
okay, that's helpful. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
that's a
So
lot
yeah,
of
it's
assisting.
important that the
First aid.
Well,
No,
that
yeah.
would be a big deal.
Yeah, so the first thing I always try to encourage is to be seen and, let the park goers know that we're there.
Okay.
The presence are important, so.
Excellent, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have no correspondence, so can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
We are adjourned.
Do we have to announce